Alright, so if you're like me, you bought a new PS Vita, it's on a lower firmware, and you want to update it to a higher firmware, but not the current one, because Sony likes to patch stuff. Now, I personally had trouble at first getting this to work, but I finally found an easy method to do this. So, yeah, let's get to work. This is how to update a lower firmware Vita to a specific higher firmware. Right, first thing we're gonna do is download the PS3 Proxy Server GUI. The direct download is in the description. Alright, so once you have it downloaded, you're gonna want to open it. And once it's open, it may ask you for a net framework 1 point something something. If you click yes, it's not going to lead you straight to the download. So I left the net framework 1.1 download in the description. I'll also be showing you how to install it here. Windows loves to tell you you're having compatibility issues. Just click run program without help and you should be totally fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and skip this point and I'll continue after the installation's done. Alright, so next step is to install the PS3 Proxy Server GUI. And once you do that, you're going to go find where you installed it and open it up. Alright, so once you open the program, it's going to ask for your IP address. Now the IP address it's asking for is your PC's IP address, which would be your IPv4. And to find this, you're going to open up CMD as administrator and type in ipconfig. Now once you type that in, you're going to scroll down. You should see the IPv4 address, and it should look something like mine. You're going to type these series of numbers into the IP address spot in the PS3 Proxy Server GUI. Once the address is in, you're going to click PSP mode, and then you're going to click start. Now we're going to move over to our Vita to type in the PC's IP address and port into the proxy settings. So I'll be switching over now. So my phone refuses to record this properly, but anyways, you're going to go into your Wi-Fi settings, find your Wi-Fi network, go into that, and find the proxy server part and click use. And then you're going to type in the IP address for your PC, which is the one you put into the PS3 proxy server. And the port should be 8080. It should say on the proxy server GUI. So I forgot to mention, just real quick, click on the log tab on the PS3 Proxy Server GUI. Alright, so you're going to want to follow this part very carefully, just in case you don't want to accidentally update your Vita to the current firmware, because that would be catastrophic. So first thing we're going to do is go to your System Update tab on your settings, and click Update using Wi-Fi. Now it should state the current firmware at the time. Simply click Next, and then Yes. At this point, you should be seeing links appear on your PS3 Server GUI log tab, and if you're not, you may have done something wrong. Anyway, you're gonna scroll through the terms of agreement and click Do Not Accept, and then click Yes, and that should make a few more links appear on the log tab. Alright, so we head back to our computer, and on the logs tab, you're gonna copy the top link, and then you're gonna go over to the Replace Files tab and click Add. And on the right side, you're gonna paste that link into it. Alright, so now we're gonna want to go grab the specific firmware we want to update to. I'll leave the link to the collection in the description. I personally want to update to 3.18. So I'll go find the original firmware 3.18 zip file. Alright, so once the download is done, you're going to open up the zip file, and in the zip file you're going to see 3 separate ones. Don't open up the pre one or the system data one. Open up the first one where it doesn't have any extra characters. And once you open that, you should see a system PSP2 update.pup. I recommend extracting that to your desktop. Once that's done, you're gonna go back to your PS3's proxy GUI and click the small little button on the left side of the Replace Files thing, and you're gonna lead it to where you put your psp2.psp.pup file. Alright, so here is the most carefulest part. So you're gonna go to your Vita, and you're gonna go to System Update and Update using Wi-Fi. Now, once you reach the Terms of Agreement page, you're gonna double check on the Logs tab on the PS3 Proxy Server GUI, and make sure it states something like PSP2 update.pup. Like it says somewhere that, hey, it's exchanged the files or something like that. As long as you see PSP2 update.pup, you should be fine. And if you get an error on your Vita, you did something wrong. Or if you don't see PSP2 update.pup on the Logs tab, you've done something wrong. If everything looks good, you can go ahead and click Accept, and you should be fine. Now, do not turn off your computer or your Vita during this process, and make sure your internet was on at all times. Alright, so once the system update process is done, you should have your Vita updated to the firmware you wanted. Congratulations, and I'm just Ernie from Hackinformer.com, and I'm signing out. Subscribe, like, comment if you need help. I'll be answering questions probably for the next 2-3 weeks. Anyways, later guys.